people don't want to grow up in our society. And I've seen that the younger version of myself. How do we accept people as they are, but also speak the truth? Those, or maybe Christ's way of saying it is, they hated me first, so too they will hate you. So when you say that this is an objectively right way to go without imposing that on other people, um, how do you navigate that field?
Wow, that's a tough one. Um, Let me bring it more concretely to my experience with my daughter. Um, this is a specific example that works for your question because I have the things that I think are right. I have a truth that I observe, and I have certain facts. I call them facts, but I have certain aspects of my behavior and the way I live that are rooted in what I believe are truth given from God, that for me have proven to be objectively useful as well as subjectively beneficial. Um, then I have my daughter, who I have raised, teaching her those principles. She's been raised learning those, seeing me interact with them all my life, and her being taught them all of her life. And then reaching a point where, for whatever reason, and I don't really understand when or how or why, I have ideas, but none of them are really verifiable or even valid, to be honest, in the final analysis of things. Somewhere along the line, she decided, nope, not for me. This is not for me. I don't believe in this anymore. I don't accept this reality. I want my own reality. And watching her move off, trying to discover her own reality, it's a tough one because she's somebody I deeply care about. And I want her to feel the same joy that you talk about, that joy that only comes from a deep spiritual interaction with true principles, with true faith. Faith and joy are related together. You cannot experience true joy without having the understanding of the joy that Christ brings in your life, the blessings of his atonement, of his example, of his teachings. That brings joy. Anything that does not provide eternal joy is only happiness and is temporary. And so people chase that temporary happiness, wanting it to feel like joy without having to make the sacrifices required to achieve joy. Now, at first, when she made those decisions, that was devastating. She knows this. I know this. It was really hard. And I refused to accept it. And in fact, we tried to sort of punish her back into submission, things like that, because it was such a shock to my system. And we learned shortly thereafter that was a really stupid idea. And so we tried to reconnect with her on other levels, personal levels, tried to talk to her more, engage with her more, be part of her life, still try to maintain some connection with her that wasn't based in our faith. But I never gave up my faith to try to connect with her in her way of thinking about things. No matter what she does, no matter what I do, no matter how badly I want to connect with her, I cannot give up my faith, my principles, my beliefs in the way I live that are right for me. I cannot give those up and go down her road and expect to survive. Mm. If I go and do the things that she does, some of them which I just disagree with, and I want to engage with it, but I say, oh, but it's for the sake of the relationship. She wants to do this, so I'll do this with her so that we will feel closer together. No, that does not work because now I've given up my own principles. And what have I just shown to my daughter? I've just shown to her that I'm willing to sacrifice the things that I believe in most of all. For what? For a momentary happiness of connection with her, as opposed to what could potentially, in the long term, if I take the long view, be a more eternal joy of having her come back to me and with me and enjoy that later. I don't know what her life holds right now. I don't know what her life holds in the future. I have no idea what's going to happen. What I do know is that as soon as I compromise my beliefs, I've given up a future that I have faith in exchange for a momentary joy now. I cannot do that.